If you are thinking of selling your home in 6 weeks, 6 months, or 6 years, you must know this one thing. And the challenge is many people know about it after they putting their house in the market. And the best part of it, this is free. Now, first of all, you have to understand the market before even you put the house in the market. Remember, the neighbors doesn't matter what they think, because they will think on their, whatever best for them. For example, you put the house in the market, they will come and they're going to give you different advices, because they will think like, okay, if tomorrow I sell my house, how this sale is going to affect me. But the truth is, the price of the home is decided by the buyer. Think about, a couple of years back when the home prices were going up, and then there's a high demand of the property, because during the COVID, many people, especially from New York, they're moving to South Florida. We had a high demand. And what happened? Because of that, the buyers were paying over the asking price. Then what happened in 2024? The situation was totally different. The interest rate was high. The buyers were not offering, over the market price. Forget about that. We are not even getting multiple offers on the property. So at the end of the day, the buyers who decide the market. Now the next thing is checking the comparable, checking the what kind of value you should decide on. Now many people may go to Zillow or Redfin or other websites, but Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com, they're not local. All they're giving you is a general price. As a real estate agent, local agent, is 2.5 decades we are doing business over here. We can give you the exact information, not only the comparing the property to property like apple to apple. We also check the condition between all the comps, the other amenities, and all the details, and then we can give you the exact price a buyer going to pay, and then you decide on that. So to get a precise value, you know who to call. And the next is the online presentation. Remember, most of the buyers, not only most, all of the buyers today's date, they check the property first online. So what we need to do? We need to make sure the presence, means the photos, the video of the property, the description of the property is online, like representing your property the most, and it is there in many places, all the social media platforms, all the video platforms, and online platforms. Now you may be surprised to know that there are some high good price properties, and some realtors, not many realtors, some realtors, they take the photo with the cell phone, and they are not professional. Every property listing of ours, we take the professional photo, and the big properties, definitely we take videos. If the neighborhood has something to show about with the drone, we take the drone photos. And also it's all of the platforms, especially YouTube, Instagram, they are skyrocketing. All the people are looking properties over there. So we do boost it, wherever the area the buyer is coming from, and make sure that people see your house before any other house in the market. Now let's talk about the presentation, the staging the home. Sometimes I see the real estate agents or some sellers, they're virtually staging the home. I'm not agreed with that, because you want to be authentic. What we do, whatever furniture you have, we're going to suggest you to keep those, keep those furnitures, or everything in the property, like in a proper situation, organized way, so it looks good. When people are going to come, they have to feel like it's their home, and that's why you're going to get the highest and the best price. Virtual staging, for me, a no-no. And we have a staging company who can come over there and give you the suggestion, like whatever you have and how can you make it feel like better for the buyers with the same stuff, and we can give you those advices with the expert. Now we do network with many people, and then I know that staging is a thing up north in the US, but south here in Miami Fort Lauderdale area, staging is not that important, because we see many times the buyer, they want to see the house vacant, and so they can measure it, they can imagine how their furniture look over here, because over here people have different tastes. Some people, they like traditional furniture, some they like transitional, or some like the modern furniture. So is different taste for different state or different areas. So as per South Florida, bringing the furniture staging is not a thing, but hey, if you want it, we can talk on that. Now the next thing is the evaluate the listing once you put in the market on a weekly basis, and the market updates. So what I suggest you to do, once we put the property in the market, if we are not getting much call, we need to recheck the price, because and when the people see the photos, check the property, and then if the price doesn't match with that, they will not come. Now we have many people coming to the property. There's a lot of buyers coming and looking at the property, but no offers. Then we need to consider between the price and the condition of the property. Like when they physically looking at the property, maybe it doesn't match also, or maybe people are making low ball offer. So all these things, what we do on a weekly basis, normally every Tuesday we send you an email and we call you also about what happened last week, how many showing we had, how many call we had, and all the details. So this is very important to check the market updates every single week. We do have many resources to give it to you before even you thinking of putting a property in the market. We have seller's playbook. If you want, you just can comment here wherever you're watching this video, and we will be glad to email you that. We also do complimentary consultation time to time. Like you may not thinking of selling the property this year or next 12 months, that is okay. We can come to you and give you an equity update of the property. You can send a message or just call the number right here, 954-947-7947. So if you like this kind of information, please like, follow, and subscribe. That helps our channel to grow more and to give this kind of information to many people possible. Thanks for watching, and we really appreciate your like, follow, and subscribe. Take care.